Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we meet again in Zoom in slot, and today we have our special guest, which is the Managing Director and CEO of Wowkawkaw, which is Brother Muhammad Naeem bin Zaidi. So Brother Naeem, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, good.
Okay, so this is the product that Wowkawkaw sold in and they have a lot of flavors. And they have banana, mango, red tea, and obviously they are popular green tea. So can you share with us how Wowkawkaw started at first and how Wowkawkaw name is the finalized name?
Okay, Assalamualaikum, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, thank you to TDSRC for inviting me.
Yeah.
And about Wowkawkaw history, it started a year before actually. The company Wowkawkaw Empire started a year before. But I started doing business since Form 4 already. Since my secondary school, I started doing business. I live in a business area of family, what business culture, I can say. My family doing business, but I started my own business since Form 4. I started doing, I sell toasted bread in school, and then at CFS I offer transporter service, and then in UIA Gombak, I see a bigger market. I sell accessories, gadgets, and I sell t-shirt. I work for IM Gym, and then I offer them car rental service also. I have 4 cars and still running it right now.
Okay.
And then suddenly one day I got injured from rugby. I played rugby for Mustang UAE, and then I got injured and I cannot walk for almost 6 months. I cannot walk, and then I leave Sam, and the idea started from there. That time I realized that when you have a stable income, I already have stable income. I have 4 cars like that, and then I have good health. I can say that, and then suddenly Allah take one of my leg, and I cannot walk. And then that time I check back myself, and then that time I realized I need to change myself. And then at that moment, I'm thinking about doing a business to help another people, to what we call doing a business to help a lot of young Muslim entrepreneurs to do business also. So I'm thinking of a name, doing an empire actually, enter various segment of businesses. So almost 6 months that time I cannot walk, so my head just thinking about to contribute to people, because until 22 years old that time, I never contribute to people, I can say that. And then so the idea came when I want to do a brand that well known by the world. So I started to make a brand through expression of people. Wowkawkaw. Wowkawkaw is actually impression or expression of people. When they have something really good, they will say wow and cow. So actually the idea is like a funny idea, and then I think why not I try it, because the name itself is catchy. So I tried to build the brand, and I started with the drinks. The drinks actually is my family idea, because my family is from Thailand, and I see the huge market here, because at that time, 1 year before, there's no one bring the green tea and red tea here. No one sell it here. So I see the bigger market here, big opportunity. So I start to sell it here, and Alhamdulillah, we started in UIA market. We started in just a small event in UIA with only 20 bottles per day, and right now we can sell around 400 units per day. 400 units. Alhamdulillah, we can say UIA market is give us a lot of demand. There's a demand in UIA market, and that's how Wowkawkaw started lah. Actually.
Oh my god. Okay. So, what are the among of the challenges that you face when you first established this empire of Wowkawkaw?
Okay, challenges. There's a lot of challenges I face actually. First of all, as a student, we have what time constraint. Time constraint. We need to manage our time for study, for assignment, and then I need to focus in business also because I want to build a brand first. So I need to make sure I manage my time properly to focus in business and study also. So what I do is I make I prioritize what is first. So I make sure I targeted. My dream is so big actually. My dream is so big. If I just want to build anything empire of business. But I can say that I build it slowly and steady lah. And I just want to enter UAE market first as I'm still studying. After this, inshallah, I'll make it boom. Inshallah.
Okay. So basically, it's just like time restrictions only. Okay. So recently we've known that Wowkawkaw has won 2 achievements this year, right? The first one is the first runner-up for National Entrepreneurship Challenge and the champion for Real Business Challenge. So like, what can you tell us like, what is your next target for Wowkawkaw?
Okay. My next target, I have a long-term goals and short-term goals actually for this thing. Because this business is actually it's my life lah. I can say this business is my life. I do business because there's a big why I started this business, and then I do this business is because, like I said before, I want to help more young Muslim entrepreneurs to start their business, because with business, with the right business or with the right system of business, we can have a lot of benefits such as time freedom and of course financial freedom. There's 2 things very important. And then when you have a time freedom, you have a time for your family and time for your God, of course. And then your financial freedom. When you have a financial freedom, because you know our economy right now is not really good. So with business is the way that how you gonna change your lifestyle, change your lifestyle, you can say that. And for information, and you know also, a lot of graduates right now cannot find jobs right now. Why don't you create a job rather than you find a job? So I want to make that. I want to create a job for students. For right now also, I already create a job for 11 part-timers for UAE student in our kiosk, and that is my mission, to help other people. And then my long-term target, I want to have a big empire of business to enter various segments of businesses, such as, for example, I want to have 1 container cafe, inshallah, and I targeted to have 1 container cafe in UAE first, and then I want to make it this business franchise. I want to help other entrepreneurs to make a business also. And then I want to distribute these drinks to compete with other brands such as Coca-Cola, Nestle, or all of that. I want to make it this drink in the shelf, in retailers such as
hipster style.
hipster style. So that is my target after this lah.
Okay. Can you share with us like the turning point of the success of Wowkawkaw?
The turning point.
Yeah.
The turning point is actually when I got injured that time. When I got injured that time, because you have a business that time. You have a business. You have already have your income that time, your own money, and you have good health that time. And then that time made me realize that even though you have a good business or what, when Allah didn't take one of your nikmat, you can say that take your leg, you cannot walk, and then you cannot do anything. You cannot do anything. So what I want is Alhamdulillah, I can walk right now, and then I want to make it benefits to other people. I want to make something to society. So that is my turning point actually. Because before this, I'm just like other teenager, enjoy university life, enjoy the life or in university. So that made me change my life actually.
So is there any like FB or Twitter or Instagram that we can follow for the updates?
Yeah, you can follow us in Facebook and Instagram, Wowkawkaw, just write WOWKAWKAW, and we have also a website www.wowkawkaw.com, and you can follow us there for more updates.
Okay. So Brother Naeem, thank you for being our panelist for today. So inshallah we meet again in next Zoom in slot with another guest. Thank you.